welcome.
Thank you. Extraordinaire. Say that again.
Comedian extraordinaire.
Oh, what a treat. That's like the sound of music. It's like Maria von Trapp is swirling in my head right now, her little dress. The hills
Did I just Julie Andrews you?
You Julie Andrews my ass. And by the way, that lead-in for the Nutcracker?
Yeah.
Can we change the name of that little play? That's just politically incorrect. Like, Nutcracker is violent. That's like having a play called The Ovary Stomper.
Ouch!
Yeah. It's
wow, is that where you're going with that?
It's like the fallopian squisher. Can we get rid of the Nutcracker, thank you?
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
that's how I
Based
feel.
on that,
every time I hear Nutcracker,
you're not thinking.
I picture a bunch of guys in ballet shoes dancing on my testicles.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
it
you
hurts.
don't. It hurts.
It hurts just to think about it.
I
Change
can't even
it.
imagine that.
I'm just trying to be politically incorrect. You taught me that. Or politically correct, I should
me.
say.
I'm the PC.
You're
now.
the PC.
Now, I was thinking chestnuts roasted on an
the
open fire.
See, that hurts too.
Jack Frost nipping at your nose.
Yeah, you don't see fake boobs roasting on the open fire.
Nope, you sure don't.
Unless you wrap them in foil, then they're delicious.
Certainly not on breakfast television very often.
Boy, it's very Christmassy in here.
Isn't it?
You know, I get traumatized by Christmas. I grew up, and my parents weren't really in tune with Christmas.
Okay.
Dig it. When I was a kid, you ever do that thing where you get the popcorn and you put the needle and the thread through it?
Garlands, popcorn garlands.
My parents weren't the swiftest people in the world, and the idiots didn't pop the popcorn. And we would sit there for hours. You know how many needles I put through my fingers?
Danger.
Why do you think I have, like, Velociraptor claws, or what are they called?
Velociraptor claws.
What did I
You're
say?
good.
I don't know. I don't know
said,
dinosaur names. What am I, a philanthropologist?
Paleontologist.
See, I don't know your words. You're crazy. By the way, this is, you know what I love about Vancouver?
What do you love about Vancouver?
Well, we're surrounded by water, right?
Yes.
So everywhere you go, it's salmon. Like, it's the only city in the world I can, like, go shoplift at Sears and go down and catch a salmon. I can make love to my lady for 4 hours, put my pants on, go get a salmon. I can rent a hang glider, put bugles on the end of my fingers.
I love bugles.
Skim the water and grab a salmon.
Is that salmon bait? Bugles.
And you don't need a permit for a salmon here. No. I can carry and conceal a salmon.
You can.
Which are great at Christmas parties.
The concealed salmon is great at Christmas
parties? Well, you see their little beaks? Those pointed, like, hooked beaks? Great for opening beers. You just pull it out and pop those beers. They're amazing.
I've lost all control of this interview, and I love it.
That's
Harland Williams with it. That's what I said. I'm telling you what. Package deal. Rerun tonight, new episode next week. Give me some dirt. Next week has actually got Pamela Anderson on.
Pamela Anderson's on the show. She's on for, I think, 4 episodes. And amazing. She's beautiful. She's sexy. She's a great actress. She really nailed the character in this one. She plays like this really hot, sexy psychiatrist, and she's excellent. We had a great time. We had an amazing time. And there's me getting naked.
Every now and then you disrobe. What's it like doing your performances in front of a studio audience with the cameras rolling and really just tearing off your clothes?
You had to show that clip, huh?
Yeah, we certainly did. You took us there.
Yeah, that's true.
Dude, come on.
Do you want to see it now, live? No.
I triple dog.
Look at those. Look at those. Oh, look at those scapulas.
We have totally gone there.
Who has scapulas like that? Wow.
Harland's at Yuck Yucks Comedy Club. I have to make sure that everybody knows that they can see you actually unedited, because this is edited.
this is edited? Wow. Yeah, it's tonight I do my first show, 2 shows Friday and 2 shows Saturday. Get your tickets now, or I'll come to your house, pull out my salmon, and squirt caviar in your face.
You heard it here first.
Which is a delicious threat, by the way.
It was kind of tasty. I was like, are there latkes involved?
By the way, speaking of threats, some guy approached me yesterday. He wanted me to go to a club, and he says to me, he says, be there or be square. And I said, dude, did you just threaten me with a shape? I was like, you be there or be octagon, you ass.
Way to lay it down, Harland.
Thank you.
You're a hard ass.
Don't mess with a guy carrying a salmon under his coat.
Don't mess with a guy with a salmon.
Hey, my new movie's coming out.
That's where I was going to go next, but I was a little afraid to.
No,
Tell
we
me,
got to talk. It's called
tell me.
Back in the Day. It's a great new movie coming out in January. Me, Nick Swartz, and Michael Rosenbaum, who worked up here for years playing Lex Luthor in Smallville.
Yes, sir.
And it's coming out in January, mid-January.
What's the premise of Back in the Day?
Back in the day, there's me on the toilet, naked
Of course.
again. Yeah.
It is the Naked Harland Show here on Breakfast Television.
The premise of the movie is it's a guy that goes back to his small town for his class reunion, and he hooks up with all his best friends again, me and a couple other guys, and everything just picks up where it left off.
Love it.
All the hijinks, all the chasing the girls, all the egging the principal's house, and it's a lot of fun. So
a
make
little
sure
bit
you
of
check
Animal
it out.
House.
Yeah.
Love it. When does it come out?
Mid-January, I think, like the 17th or something like that.
All right.
So
We'll look forward to that.
What are you doing later?
I don't know.
Do you like sushi?
I love salmon.
Well, hello.
We'll be back in a moment. Your news is next. We're going to talk here, Harland and I. So yeah, what are you doing later?